So my name is Todd Squires. I'm a professor of chemical engineering. I have been at UC Santa Barbara for 20 years now. My daughter was 1 month old when we moved here, and so I know exactly how long I've been here. And I went to UCLA, and I was actually a physics major, and I did a
Hmm.
PhD in physics. But my PhD research was in kind of soft, goopy fluids and materials, and chemical engineering does a lot of that kind of stuff too. And I felt like that was a compelling place to make a career. I've taught a lot. Um, at the moment, I think my favorite course to teach, honestly, right now is the I teach the senior laboratory class, and I like that um, because it's the time that I get to spend a lot of unstructured time working with the students. We have a fairly small class, probably 50 to 60 graduate each year. Um, and so, the senior lab, I spend 4 hours a week kind of with two different sections of those. And, we hang out, they do experiments. I ask them probing questions, kind of get them to think about how the experiment's working or not working. Um, and so I think that's the time um, uh, that I get to know the students the best. And also it's just kind of, it's fun to do stuff. It's microfluidics and microreology laboratory, but we deal with small scale and complex fluids basically. And so sometimes that involves making little devices to, it's sort of like, using the microfabrication technologies that you use to make computer chips, but using that to make small little fluidic circuits. And sometimes, like, I'm working with Professor Michelle O'Malley in my department. um, she does a lot with anaerobic gut fungi, so the fungi that live in the guts of, like, horses and cows and giraffes and things that can eat grass and actually get energy from it, right? How do you digest cellulose, right? It's hard to get energy out of it, but they can. And so she has a big effort studying those, and we're kind of working to make little devices that kind of can be used to help to study some of these weird organisms kind of in a controlled fashion. Um, so there's that, and then we've got stuff with how the surfactant in your lung works, why you're able to breathe, and some stuff with water purification membranes. So, like, a lot of different things, but all based around the theme of how do fluids flow? How do when you've got goopy things, what gives rise to those properties? How do you control them? How do you design them? I would say, if you're curious, come and give us a visit. It's an absolutely phenomenal place to live and work. I think if you're curious, if you're involved, if you're engaged, it's an absolute blast to be here.